Hey, what's up, guys? Steve here, coming to you again on another dark, gloomy, rainy day. If you can see back there on my back window, it's raining and it's dark and it's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, everybody. So I wanted to make today's video because I wanted to touch on mindfulness. I made a video on this once, and it helps me out making these videos, and I figured that I can help other people out making these videos as well. So today I woke up, let's say 1 o'clock, 1:15ish in the afternoon, after having gone to bed at about 11. So I woke up freaking out, having what's called catastrophizing thoughts. For example, I woke up, looked at my cell phone, saw it was past 1 o'clock. I immediately thought, why did I wake up so late? I went to bed at 11:30. I should not be sleeping this long. Maybe it's my medication. Maybe I'm falling into deeper depression. Maybe I need to change my medication. Maybe I am... So many things racing through my head. So many maybes. So this has happened to me in the past before, and these catastrophizing thoughts can definitely lead to an anxiety attack, a panic attack, increased depression feelings, symptoms. And it's not right what we do to ourselves, what our thoughts do. So when this happens to me, I like to take a step back, and I say to myself out loud, and usually in private, because I don't want people thinking I'm nuts, I usually say, okay, Steve, what's going on? And I'll say this all out loud. And I'll just retrace my thoughts out loud, and I'll answer every one of my thoughts, and it helps me to calm my mind when I speak out loud, because it's really hard to think while you're talking, at least for me. So I said to myself, all right, Steve, you slept late. It's 1:30 now. You gotta stop freaking out. I said to myself, you gotta stop freaking out. You sleep in once in a while. Everyone sleeps in once in a while. You took your nighttime medication, nighttime antidepressant late, which makes me sleep longer. And I kind of just slowly defeated the anxiety that I was creating for myself, the thoughts that were racing through my head, which is very common for anyone suffering with anxiety. And anytime I let my anxiety levels get too high, I feel depressed, because it kind of brings me back to that state where I was once in, where I was way too anxious to do almost anything, and that feeling, that memory, makes me more depressed. Now, lately, I've been having congestion, and I've been having, dizziness and stuff like that, and I know that's because of sinus issues. But another part of my anxious brain tells me, okay, you were dizzy. You had congestion issues back when you were trying to come off a Klonopin. And I tell myself this out loud. You have to be mindful of the situation, mindful of what's going on, what factors are contributing to this feeling, what factors are making you think this way, think these thoughts. And it really helps just to sit back, talk out loud about it, talk to someone about it, just to get some clarification on as to why you're feeling this way. So when I first started having congestion issues, I was trying different medications, allergy medications, congestion medications, and I was popping them left and right, and they would help, and every day they would come back. And I really started getting these feelings whenever this congestion allergy feeling when I moved into a new house. And me and my wife, we went out, we bought a humidifier. It turns out that there's very dry heat in our room, and the dry heat, I learned, leads to congestion, and it's just these things you have to be mindful of. So the last couple of days we haven't had our humidifier running. We've just been both pretty tired, and we just forgot to turn it on. So this, I've found, has led to the reason why I feel so congested. Another mindful thing is what's been worrying me lately is that I feel exhausted. And I express this exhaustion to other people. My wife included is tired all the time. My family members, they're tired, and it's the winter blues, guys. It hits everybody on different levels, and just thinking that it's just you who's tired isn't true. You know, some people naturally have more energy levels, more higher energy levels than others. It's just, you know, you just have to face facts. I've always been a laid back, lazy guy. You know, never very energetic, never very hyper. So, what are you gonna do? That's just reality. But when the winter time comes, yes, I do feel more tired. So do a lot of other people. You know, so if you're sitting back watching this and you're tired and you feel like you have no energy, you gotta up your vitamins. And that's one thing I haven't been doing is my vitamins. And I know that for a mindful state, you have to be truthful to yourself. You have to be truthful to what's going on and be what's going on around you, what you're putting into your body, how you're treating yourself, what's your routine. So you have to be truthful, 110% to the T, truthful. I know I haven't been taking my vitamins as well as I should be, my vitamin B complex, my vitamin D, my 5-HTP to keep my mood up. I'll take them once in a while when I'm feeling really down, but that's really not the whole point of it. The whole point of taking supplements and vitamins is to stay at a nice even keel, a nice feeling good feeling, you know. I did that all throughout last winter, and I felt great. This winter, I feel like shit, and I know it's because I'm not taking my proper care of myself. Look at me, I need to shave. Look at this neck beard. I gotta shave. You know, there's just these tiny things. Your personal physical appearance can affect your mental health. You know, if you put on a new suit, you're a guy, you feel great, you feel like $1 million. If you're a woman, you know, you pop on a new dress or a new pair of shoes, you feel great. You know, you just get this, like, boost of confidence. And just tiny little things like this can help you get through winter blues, can help you get through a depressive state, can help you get through an anxious state. It's being mindful and realizing what's going on in your life, what's happening to you, and why it's happening. Instead of just saying, I'm tired, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, I have anxiety, I'm having panic attacks, I'm having anxiety attacks. Take a step back, look at yourself underneath the microscope and find out why. Instead of just saying, I'm having this, I'm having that, figure out the reason. There's always a reason behind everything. And not everything in the world is scientifically proven, but let me tell you, there is a ton of knowledge just about these things. Catastrophic thinking, reasons for anxiety, reasons for a depressive state, reasons for winter blues, and there's remedies, there's treatments, and there are so many things you can try and so many things you can do and so many ways that you can be mindful. And that's why some people recommend meditation, because I've never personally tried it, but I've talked to people who have, and they say it's great. You get in touch with your inner self, you really find out, and you can kind of wash out what really doesn't matter. That's what I kind of got the gist of it on the explanation of hearing people who do meditation. It kind of sets their focus on what's truly important. What's truly important to you, what really matters in your life. Which, you know, I kind of think that's a little bit cheesy, but seeing people who do meditation versus seeing people who don't, they're in a much, I guess, clear-headed, happier state. And it's kind of intriguing if you think about it. And a lot of people do recommend meditation for anxiety, meditation for mood disorders, and there's all sorts of meditation processes. I don't know the names of them. There's even apps you can download to meditate. Now I know that this video has a lot of rambling going on about it, but sometimes you need to ramble. Sometimes you need to ramble out loud, even if you make a video like this for yourself. Things that bother you, things that you want to get out and you just want to say, just to alleviate the pressure, or like get it out of your head, get it off your chest. Even if you share the video with no one and you just watch it for yourself, don't hit pause, don't hit stop, just keep on rambling, and then truly listen to yourself. Listen to what's bothering you. Make notes if you have to, because sometimes, even when I make these videos, I ramble and I ramble and I ramble, and I hit pause. And I'll hit stop, and I'll say, okay, Steve, I'm rambling too much. But sometimes I'll watch these videos after I'm done making them, and I'll realize things about myself that just came out of my mouth that I didn't know before. And that's part of being true to yourself. That's part of being mindful to your situation. So that's really all I have for you guys. Just take a step back. Think about what's causing that head congestion, what's causing that leg pain, what's causing that chest tightness. Is it truly all anxiety? What's causing you to sleep in so late? Is it truly all just depression? I have a gut feeling that a percentage of what's going on in your life doesn't have to deal with anxiety, doesn't have to deal with depression or anxiety. It can sometimes just be underlying factors or things that you're overlooking, something so minor. Thanks for your time, guys. Hopefully everyone has a good New Year's. Don't drink too much if you're drinking. Don't drink and drive. Say hello to your loved ones. And I hope everyone's doing well. So keep your heads up, keep fighting, and keep surviving. I'll see you in the next one.